Hey y'all, welcome back to Rolling Pin Recipes. Today we've got some beautiful vegetables. We got a lime, 2 jalapenos, 2 serranos, 14 small-ish tomatillos. They're a little damp because I put them in the fridge after I cleaned them last night, and now we're going to toast them up. It might pop back a little bit, but that will be just fine. I need to get more heat on here. We're just gonna sear all these, toast them up until they go from bright green to pale green. I just had my cast iron skillet heating up, but I turned it off because it was getting really hot. We'll get this heat going again and get to it. Some of these weren't looking the best, but I got what I could get. They're already starting to get hot, and we'll toast them up, fry them up. This is a very simple recipe, absolutely delicious. Tomatillo, jalapeno, serrano, lime, cilantro, onion, and garlic. Salt, and whatever else you like to add. Absolutely incredible. Blend it all up. I'm gonna rotate them. Got a little bit of color happening. More in the middle, which is gonna happen. We'll keep those going. I've got it pretty low. I'm just blending up some garlic. We don't like it as chunky. Alright, y'all, let's check them out. Nice. Some of them just aren't as charred yet, and you just rotate them more central. And they'll start getting soft and busting open soon. I already pureed garlic. I'm going to puree some onion. We're almost there, y'all. I might cut the heat. They're going to be done any second, and I'm still doing the onion real quick. Alright, y'all, it is time. I've blended up garlic and onion separately. Now, we have 2 jalapenos, 2 serranos. I need to cut the stems off of these. A lime, 2 jalapenos, tomatillos, and I'll pour all the oil in there if there's any. See, they're nice and squishy. Nice char. Dark in color. 2 serranos. My eyes are burning from them onions. And I have 1 smallish onion. I'm going to put the whole thing in. Alright, y'all, now I've got some garlic cloves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All different sizes. Seen better days. We're going to add some salt. It needs a lot of salt, y'all. Pepper. We need to do this lime. I'm going to roll it out because it's kind of firm. Slice it in half. It smells delicious. I'm going to try the tongs, but I don't know how well it'll work. Not great. And I just bent the cannolis out of them. Let's try more leverage down here. My husband definitely squeezes better than this crap. It's probably because my tongs suck. Well, we're just going to shove this knife in there and see if we can get any more. And me doing the onion while the peppers were pretty much done and cutting the heat. They had a little time to cool, which is nice. It's not so hot in there. And I'll add the cilantro. You want to add the cilantro in like a NutriBullet or the cup style. You want to add it probably first and hurry up, or blend it first without it and then add it. You don't want it to be hot sitting where the blade is because it'll get caught up. I ruined an older blender like that. You don't want the cilantro just sitting on the hot contents. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I might be able to squeeze some more out in a minute. Now my cilantro. Where I'm at currently, they put the cilantro in a plastic bag. I don't like that. So you gotta make sure yours isn't all gross and soggy and moldy. But it is what it is. I'm gonna cut off some of the stem. Make sure I don't have any gross bits. Looks pretty good, actually. Some stems. I might try to get some of that out. Smells really good. I think I'm gonna cut this in thirds and add it in. We're gonna add it all, y'all. Delicious. Okay, I added garlic, onion. Should be it. Beautiful. Got a nice cilantro manicure. Oh, beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I'm gonna try to scrape some of this down so we get even blendage It's very bright green, beautiful, such a great combo. Simple ingredients, quite cheap. Incredible sauce. This is making about 4 cups or so far. All right, y'all, we're gonna make tacos and have this on them, but I've got a mess going on, taking care of a lot of projects right now. A few things need to get done at the moment. We're gonna give this a taste test. It is gonna taste different now because it is still warm. Well, it's not chilled. Needs salt. It's got a little kick, actually. It's kind of spicy. Yeah, it's got some spice. We're gonna blend that up and see how that tastes. Definitely leaves some heat on your tongue, the back of your mouth. Such a quick and easy, delicious sauce. Salsa. And you can learn what you like and what you want. If you make it at home, you can find a delicious recipe. Let's try it again. Spicy. Needs more salt. Something's very strong in there and I can't tell what. Besides the peppers, that's spice, obviously. Let's blend that again. I want to make a regular red salsa, not like a pico, just a blended salsa, some chunks, and I want to make enchilada sauce. Red. You could use this for enchilada sauce. It'd be very good. Try it again. Much better. Still a kick, and it's limey. It's pretty good. I've got a very simple, boring cheese quesadilla here. Corn tortilla. No salt, just cheese. We're gonna try it on here. Color is so vibrant. That is good, y'all. So good. Might need a little more salt, but it's very good. I'm gonna fry up some chicken tacos and we're ready to eat. Y'all, my oil's hot. I just partially fried up these corn tortillas. I've got some shredded chicken. We're gonna place a little bit. These tortillas are so hot. Place a little bit of chicken in there, compact it a little bit so it doesn't go floating around in the oil. You just grab your tongs, pinch it here, and fry them up. My oil's super hot right now. Not good. And then, instead of toothpicking it, it's just pinched and stays a little bit and it fries up pretty quick. My oil's way too hot, and then you can put it like upside down, get some of that grease out. You don't want a super grease-filled taco. This cooked in like 0.2 seconds, but my oil is so way too hot. And quickly I grab a big wide fork and just slip it in here so the shell cools and stays open instead of closed, and it's really hard to put toppings in there. Then you just keep making thousands of tacos, as many as your family wants. They're so good, y'all. Put a little, any of your favorite toppings. We just do basically salt, sour cream, cheese, and sauce. So good, so simple. You can put as little or as much meat in there and you're eating good, y'all. Grab it, pinch it down by that meat, hold it in there till it holds a little bit. Start moving it back and forth. Careful for the pop backs. And then you can start sliding it a little bit. But you don't want that chicken to come out. And just grab it out if it does. No biggie. Then you can let go because it'll stay and it'll fry the sides. Super easy. It's easier if you compact your meat a bit though. Super hot, so just be very careful. That steam will get you. Oh, that might have cracked. Don't rush it. Just be careful. We'll keep frying up a ton more, and I might use all this chicken, I might not. Keep going. All right, y'all. Got a couple of tacos. So right up here, I'm gonna pour us some of this salsa. It doesn't want to move. It's very thick. Oh yeah, it'll get better as it sits and chills in the fridge. Delicious. All right, y'all, this is hot, but I'm going to grab these tacos, line them up, send me in the order I pulled them out. Oh yeah, 6 is a good start. What an incredible sight. Homemade salsa. We're gonna add the salt, little on the sauce, little in each taco. I changed the batteries in that salt, and now it pours out pretty good. We're going to add sour cream. Carefully. It is so hot in here because it's a warmer day and I'm cooking. My cast irons are on. Get a bunch of sour cream in there. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Beautiful sight. All right, now let's cheese these up. We love a lot of cheese and I shred this. We buy a massive block and I shred it, and it's delicious. It's sharp or extra sharp. It's what we like. This salsa, it lasts honestly quite a long time in the fridge. It's very vinegary, I guess, acidic, but to be safe, eat it pretty quick, a week or two. Keep it in the fridge. I secured it in a jar and it's incredible, y'all. What a beautiful sight. My family's gonna be eating incredibly good today. We appreciate y'all for joining us in our kitchen. We hope you give this recipe a try, both of them. The chicken tacos are absolutely incredible. The salsa verde is absolutely incredible. Work with the ingredients you have and just make it happen, y'all. We appreciate y'all a ton. Bon appetit! Give this video a like, let us know what you think down below in the comments, and subscribe for more. Peace out.